Hi, so here we are, and fantastic. So here we are, and I'm on this new website, a different website. I shouldn't say new website. I'm on a different website, chess24.com. It's recommended by former world chess champion from India, Grandmaster Vishwanath Anand. So clearly, it's one of my favorites. So playing on this side is a lot of fun as well. So I'm going to play a 10-minute game, and I'm going to start with the move e4. I don't play a lot on this side, and especially 10-minute game, of course. That's why you can see my rating is 1723. Now my opponent has played the Karo card. I'm going to go for d4, expecting d5, knight to c3, and that's my pre-move. So if there is pawn exchange, I'll just happily do that. So there is no pawn exchange. I wonder why that should happen. So what should I do here? Do I go for bishop d3 here? I don't want to take. Let him take if he wants. He has taken, and then I will take. He has taken, and I will take. Now the other knight wants to be here onto f6. So I guess should I go for the normal knight to f3? I'll do that. He wants to come on f6, attack my bishop. I'll happily move back. Don't want to exchange my bishop for this knight. Of course, I also like one more thing about this is that they display the flag of your nation. So clearly, I'm happy to see an Indian flag next to my name here. I like that. So he's attacked my bishop. Now, unlike the last game that was played on the live stream, this bishop is not hanging. But then the question I'm going to ask is he willing to exchange this? Of course, the point is that if bishop takes and then queen takes, I'm losing my d4 pawn, which I'm not willing to. And of course, c3 was one more option I had, but I just want to be ahead in development here. Seems okay, works for me. Okay, so what is our opponent up to here? Now if he trades the bishop for my knight, I'll only be happy. So he has now played e6. I think the logic is wants to develop his dark color bishop. And I can provoke the exchange once. Let's see what he does. I'm going to make my pre-move here. If he goes back, we'll see what he does. Does he want to take? Okay, so he just has extended the pin. So now it is up to white to decide. If I move my queen, I could go long castle. I could short castle right now if I wanted. So it's going to be fun, this game. I have a move like c4 here. I'm tempted to play c4. The idea of c4 is if he plays bishop d6, I always have c5 push. That's the only reason. Plus now, by moving the c pawn, I could also play a move like queen b3 attacking b7. And if then bishop takes, I'm not really worried because I could still long castle. So long-term objectives, fun. And we are waiting for our opponent's response. By the way, that's Sweden, Greece. What's that? Greece, yeah. So now he wants the bishop exchanged this way. He's not consistent with his plans. Okay. So now clearly, I think I should go for castling here because he doesn't have a clear plan in mind. I could play knight e5 if I wanted to. This bishop is absolutely doing nothing. I could just probably play this queen b3 once. I'm just worried if I play queen b3 here, just take bishop and again I'm back to d3. But then what does he want to do? Where does he want to castle? I can get the bishop for my knight. So is that one of his ideas? Let me go here. So my knight gets a good position. And now I think he's going to take the bishop. I don't think he will give his bishop for my knight, honestly speaking. Will not do that. Okay. Oh, so he's happy to do that. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that he wants to trade this. Now he has taken very promptly with the h-file pawn. I wonder how he could make that decision so immediately. So now I could go for a move like queen b3. I could do that. I'm attacking b7 and I could castle long here. He's thinking that his rook has an open file, so maybe I'm going to castle kingside. Maybe he can launch a quick attack. Not quite. Okay, wants the exchange. Now I'll play a trick on him. I'll just probably move here. And my threat really is now c5. Oh, he has played it himself. Quite smart. Quite smart. So now what do you do? Go for the exchange? I guess pawn takes, pawn takes. I shouldn't shy away from the exchange, I somehow feel. If I play d5, then pawn takes, knight takes. That's not good. I'll take. Again, a very quick decision. Didn't think for a second before making a capture. He had pre-moved that. So now his threat is very simple. Just wants to take the bishop. Okay, we'll trade. And I will long castle here. But if I long, yeah, I'll long castle here. My f2 pawn is protected by my queen. Not greatly concerned about it. Okay. I probably now should hide my king, putting my rook in the line. He has also done the right thing. He's got a good opponent, I must say. And maybe then it's the right time to play f3 and go for bishop e4 next. Let's see if he wants to exchange. Doesn't look like, but that could be good. I could double on the d file here. So he wants to attack, I don't know where, somewhere. Okay. I want to move my bishop anyway. Okay, so now I could go for this. I'm provoking him to take my bishop, which I'll take with my rook then. See what he does. Okay, so he has done that. Now after rook takes, I'm going to take with the queen. I wonder if you would have taken my h3 pawn. Could have been interesting. He's taken with the rook. Well, I suppose I have to take with my queen. And now looks like I have a better game here. So first thing what I want to do is this, because this was hanging. He couldn't have taken now because it was mate otherwise. After that, now I can invite exchange by queen d4. And maybe my rook sits on the 7th rank. Not quite sure how that could go. Maybe now, in fact, it wouldn't be a bad idea to play. I'm not quite sure about that idea of his. So I'll play this. Now g3 is protected by my queen. That one won't be good because I'm going to protect that with my pawn. That also isn't a great idea. I'm going to move my pawn. There's nothing he can do really, can he? Nope. Did not push b5 as well. He has! I am surprised about that decision of his. That surprises me. Okay, so do I create a passive here? Or do I take? A very, very interesting choice here. So takes, I'm going to take. He took. And now, what do I have in store from him? Nasty surprises. It could be nasty surprises. Well, can I go for this? No, I just cannot do that right now because he'll take. Now that's not what you want. Okay. Pawn takes, queen takes. How about yeah, this one seems to be quite okay. If he wants to move the pawns, he's welcome to do so. Oh, he has. Now I'm going to move. Can I do? No, I can't move the rook, can I? No. I can't do so, but I can give this check, and it better not block it with the queen. I'm winning the rook. Okay, so now what do I do? Is there a check I have? No, I don't have a check. I better go back. After this, I have a check, and that's queen d6 check. Yes, I have a queen d6 check. And that's not looking great for him, because after that he doesn't have rook c4. So after that, my king will become strong, and I've got a... He wants the exchange, which is unbelievable. That is something totally unbelievable. He's just gifted me the game here. Whoa, why? He's losing the pawn now. He has to move the rook. Two clear pass pawns. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. Okay, so takes and takes. I'm running low on time. Okay, so he is taking a really long time to think upon this particular move. So he has finally taken, and I will take this pawn with a check. Now, it's a race really, isn't it? Okay. He just has given me this. Why? Okay. I will give him a check. Good for him if he takes. Good for me if he takes on it. Okay. Now, that is certainly bad. Okay. What does he do now? Make me wait? Again, I'm running short on time here. Won this game already now. My king was just in the square. So. My king was well in the square, so I could stop his pawns, and I've got 19 seconds to finish him. Mopping up the pawns is what I think I'll do first. Okay. Okay. I have to take here. I have to take here. That's my queen check. Here we go. 13 seconds to finish him. I'll do that. Okay. Very nice. Cleaning it up. Okay. One more square. Bring the king over. Bring the king over. Checkmate. Whoa! That was fantastic. 6 seconds remaining. That was fantastic. Really cool. That was really nice. So now this one is worth a study, this game, because now what happened here was I had only 19 seconds to finish him. The technique was very nice. I pushed his king with my king shouldering him. Finally had to win, had to give up the pawn, and then after this it was just a matter of not stalemating him. Okay, now let me go back to the point where I could have done a little better. So it's clearly a game where I won it in the end game indeed. He gave me this check, and here if I would have taken the rook, then I think his pawn promotes first. Definitely then his pawn promotes first. The only thing was that I had this rook check, and then after the exchange, then if he would have played even the pawn, then still it's white to play, and I just barely am able to come into the square. Now this one was also extremely nice. He just allowed me a passer. Yeah, he just allowed me a big time passer, and this game is worth study. So let's do one thing. Let us pick this game up someday, and I'll have it analyzed later. At the moment though, I'm going to play another game. This was interesting. This game was really interesting. Okay, so now I have another opponent, and this one is where I play black. My opponent has gone for d4, and I have played knight to f6 here. e3, and I will go for d5. Alright, now in these games, c5 becomes such an important move, because after d4, d takes c5, you've got definitely the move e4. And I will play the same. So he doesn't want to take it. Then you get the knight out. Ooh, now I'm not sure about that. Wants to fianchet it to the bishop. Okay. Isn't this bad for him? Now that definitely looks bad to me. I'm gonna go for this exchange. Now he wants the exchange there. Should I want that? Or I would want that. Why not? Yeah, why not, I say. So now you can play queen d7, hitting on the h3, sorry. So he's gone back, which means that now you can clear the path for your bishop. And now go and sit prettily on e4. So I want my knight, my dream position for my knight. Okay. How do I get to f3? g5. That's the best way I'm going to reach that. So he has done that to stop this check. Makes complete sense. So I guess bishop here. Now I wonder where he's going to castle, or whether he is going to castle, because doesn't look like it's the queen side, and king side, well, he has moved his rook, so remains to be seen. The question is, do I want to castle? The answer is yes. Now how do I reach my dream position? I think I'm gonna go this way, this way, this way, and this way. I think I'm gonna do that. This way, this way, this way, and then this way. That's the artificial castling. He wants to do some artificial castling. I don't want to do any artificial thing here. But then this is perfect. My dream position. The rerouting of the knight. I like that. The rerouting of my knight. Okay, I'll attack the... Whoa. If I do this, it's threatening knight takes f6 check. Winning. A double pawn. Is that a major threat? Don't think so. Okay, now I can win this pawn if I want to. Can't I? Surely, right? Yeah, I can. Surely. Because even if he gives a check, I'm going to take with the pawn anyway. And if he does take the bishop, then I have this knight to take. But then he can still stop knight f3. Now, the rook a8 move will be fine. Okay. So that's hitting the rook and the bishop. Fine. Let's get a rook onto the open file. That's pretty cool. Now he's attacking my rook here. Quite honestly, I always wanted to move that. So let's see what I can do here. I will move the rook, line up with the queen. Yeah. Okay, so he has brought his rook up. Do I have queen b3 after rook exchange? I guess I do have that. So I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna take here. And if he challenges with the queen, I'll just put my rook on c8. That's how. Okay, he has done that. He has done that. Okay. I have no problems. Okay, so after the exchanges, now my knight looks even stronger. And I have plans of checking, occupying the 7th rank. but I guess he also has his own plans. I think it's again going to be one of those battles of the king and pawn endings. I'm okay with that. My king is coming up the board. My knight is just solid. Love the position. My king better be on a light color square. I just want to take this bishop out of the equation. That's a nice thing. When your opponent has a dark color bishop, just keep your king in the light colors, just get him off the game. Okay, so now what do we have here? Okay, I don't want to move my king up the board anymore because then he has a check. So I better come here, huh? Why should I be there? I can move the rook. So better position. Maybe bring my king over here. Because if he pushes this pawn, that's not going to be great for him at all. The further he pushes the pawn, the better it will be for me. Clearly. Okay, one of those key moments. Now I want to go here. Maybe he will push his pawn. Yeah, he will. So let me go here and then play g5. So I'm going to do that. And pawn takes and pawn takes pawn. And after this, now I've just opened up another avenue for my rook. But he has chosen to use there. That's nice. That's nice. What does he plan to do? Nothing much, I suppose. And if he gives me a check, I'll block it with my rook. Okay, so he doesn't want to do that. Now I'm a little surprised. Okay. I am a little surprised. Be honest about it. Can I move here? Okay, so pawn takes, and pawn takes. I'll probably be here now. I want to push the pawns anyway now. That's a check, but I think I'm going to run in his territory now. Okay, that's interesting. Now I'm going to enter his territory. And I'm going to continue my march with f4 pawn push. I so want to get f4 in now. Okay. Got to watch out for tactics here. It's gone farther from the pawn. That's good for me. Nothing's hanging. My next target is d3 indeed. Managed to get there. And now f4. If he leaves the h file, then I'm going h7. He does that. Maybe he's realized that there is threat here. So now the push. Pawn takes and pawn takes and rook takes. Interesting. Okay. My games today have been about the pawn endings. That's great. He's giving me a check. He's giving me a check and I could go here. So he's gonna push the pawn. No, I don't think he can push the pawn. Because then I'll take the rook. He cannot do anything about it. He has no rook e1 as well. I like what I see here. Okay, so now that's, I think, I'll take here. He takes with the king here. What does he do? Take with the king? I think I can do this. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, let him have it. Okay, so now what can I do? Probably just protect. Now wanting to win this pawn here. So I should defend against that. That way or this way, this way. Okay. Alright, so now I just want a little provocation on his part. What did I just do? What did I just do? Did I gift him the game there? Did I gift him the game there? Okay. No, I gifted him the game there. Oh no. Oh no, I had a good game. My word. Up until this point, I had a terrific game. Should have taken a draw here, maybe. King here, check here, king here. King goes back, and again, king to d3. I had a draw here. Yeah, this move could have been draw. 3 times. King here, rook check, king here, rook takes. Okay, so now I'll resign this because I've given him a piece here, and he has an extra pawn. Cannot do much. That was a sad game. Okay, time for some action now, and I'll play a minute game. After you play long games, you want to play bullet games just for fun. So here you go. So now in the bullet games, often the commentary becomes a challenge. And what? Why? Who? When? Where? Oh, it's mate here. Ooh, I missed the mate here. Oh, dear, dear. Okay, so select below 2000. Okay. Okay. Why? Question is why? Why? What? Okay. I think that's fine. Fair enough. What do you know, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. What do I do? What do I do here? Okay, this is fine. Okay, 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 fine. Okay, fine. Okay, 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 okay. That is surprising. Very. Oh no! Okay, friends, that's it for now. We'll meet again the next time. But yes, of course, it was fun to play those two games. In the other games, which were rapid games, we had good pawn endings, but one where I should have taken draw, tempted into that. Thank you so much for joining in.